Well, hi again, folks, and welcome to my House Smart Product Showcase. You know, fireplaces in homes, especially the wood-burning fireplaces of yesteryear, but there's a lot of them in homes and a lot of them still being used. But they are really a drafty item to, well, not be using. The reason why, because your home allows air to be brought in through any area that's non-obstructive. For an example, a fireplace, even though the damper may be closed, I don't know if you've ever looked up at one of those dampers in a wood-burning fireplace, but there's at least a quarter of an inch to a half an inch at times because of the damper being warped by the heat. Also, you turn on a bathroom exhaust fan, you turn on your dryer, you turn on anything that's exhausting air of the home, like open a door, open a window, then where do you think the makeup air is going to come from? Down the fireplace. Where do you get the smells from? Down the fireplace, because of the creosote that's built up on the inside of the chimney flue. So what have I got to show you today on the product showcase? Well, folks, it's a fireplace. It's a plug. It's a fireplace draft plug or draft stopper, okay? And it's really so easy to install. This is the way they come to you. They come to you in a plastic bag, just like that. Also on the back, it shows all the instructions on how to install. And what you'll find now, at the end of this video, we're going to show you an actual video of myself installing one. So don't miss out on that at the end. Okay, but it's called the fireplace plug or the draft stopper. Either or will get the product, either for a standard rectangular flue in your fireplace, or if you have a wood burning with a metal type of chimney, one of the metal chimneys that's used on some of your portable units or some of your freestanding units, whatever, rectangular chimney or metal chimney. We have the plug that the draft will stop where it should stop, and that's not allowing it to come into the home. Okay, so stay tuned now right away, because when I sign off by saying goodbye, the video is going to be right there for you. Okay, so thanks for watching, and keep in mind, play safe and also be power smart. Put in a fireplace plug and save money. It's just that easy. Coming up in the video right now.
Fireplaces can be a very expensive feature wall in the home. What do I mean by an expensive feature wall? Well, they chimney warm air right out of the home, especially in a home that's forced air heated like a furnace system, because the air coming out of those registers are blowing positive air, and air will take that least line of resistance and right up the tube it goes. A lot of people never use their fireplace during the winter months, possibly at the festive season, but that's all. Well, what would you do? Well, I'm going to suggest what I would do. I would put a fireplace draft stopper right inside that firebox, stopping that air from moving on up and saving that energy for inside the home, therefore being very energy efficient. Let me show you one. This is a draft stopper. This is what you get in the package: a vinyl inflatable bag, complete with a T that forms itself in a little T, put it together, and there's a storage bag. In the event if you take it out and put it away in the storage, you can store it without getting dirt or dust all over the closet where you store it. Now, I've also taken another one and inflated it partially. Now, the reason why I did that, because that's what you should do before you install it into the firebox. Now, you'll see here that there's actual compartments here in the draft stopper, one of which I've sliced. And the reason why I've sliced that, because it won't allow any air to come out, but that's for the draft to handle to go through. That's your damper control inside the firebox. Now, some people will say, Shell, I got a damper in my firebox. Why do I need another one to stop the air from migrating on up the chimney? Well, the reason for that, those dampers don't fit tight at all. In fact, they're very loose. Take a look one day up there. In fact, in a lot of cases, they're even warped, and you can see anywhere up to a half an inch of airspace around them. So this is what this is going to do. It's going to stop that airflow right on up the chimney. So let's install it. Now you can see I've partially inflated the unit, about a third of its full capacity. Now the draft control arm here, I'll put it through the the cut in the prepared area of the draft stopper and force it up around the nail that the draft handle sits on. Now, once you got it up in the top, making sure that the draft control is free, now take the T and put about the center point and set it up into the center of the firebox. Now I'm ready for full inflation. I'll remove the air stoppage clip, blow it up to its full capacity. You can hear it actually tightening in against the brick on the inside of the firebox. Put the hold down clip back into place and slide it, locking the air off. Pull down the flag, and all I have to do now is twist tie it around the T. The T will remain in place while the draft stopper is in the firebox. Warning anybody that might want to put a fire that the draft stopper is in place. And as I indicated, if you were planning on taking it out and in or during the festive season, simple matter, just reverse that process and wipe it off and put it in the storage bag and put it away in the closet until next time you want to use it.